Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about things that I've done over this past summer to prepare for the following year. And some of these things are significant ways that I've learned how to save money and kind of prepare for the grocery bills to come. And it's really helped me a lot. So I start off each week by making a list of what I'm going to be having for my menu. And then I also put together a shopping list of the things that I'm going to need. Another way that I save money is I buy my cheese in bulk, and then I use just a little rotary cheese grater, and I just grate as much cheese as I'm going to need for the week. I just find it keeps the cheese fresher, and it's definitely less expensive to buy it in a larger piece of cheese and then grate it yourself. If you don't have a rotary grater, and this was just one I picked up on Amazon, it was really inexpensive, easy to use. Then I put the rest of the cheese back in the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag. It just works out really good for me, and I always have cheese on hand. And you can freeze this as well. These are a couple of liqueurs that I have brewing and some homemade vinegar. This is a persimmon. This is just fresh fruit and fresh vegetables that I have out of my garden and my fruit trees. Have some tomatoes. These are some fresh tomatoes that are ripe and ready to use. This is a brandy wine. It's looking for a BLT as we speak. And then I've got some beautiful yellow pear. I'm just so addicted to these yellow pear tomatoes. They're so good. And then today I actually just pulled up my onions out of my garden. It's one of the last things that I have growing in my garden. I'm going to be leaving them out in the sun for the day, and then tonight or tomorrow I'll be probably putting them in my garage or the side of my house for another few weeks to finish curing. These are some European plums that we picked off of our plum tree. We have used so many of these and they're delicious. Another way I save money is by dehydrating my own herbs. And as you can see, I have all kinds of them that I put together and I dehydrate and use in my daily cooking. And I use all kinds of bottles that I'm able to find from other types of products, even prescription bottles that I wash out really good. They work great. You'd be surprised. This is just a little piece of sourdough bread that I have left. I make my own bread every week, and these were some of the thinner onions and figs, which I'm going to be freezing and chopping up and giving to a few friends. This is one of my 3 freezers. I just wanted to show you some of the things that I save for the winter. I've got figs, I've got prepared chicken and beef, different things I can just throw on the grill. I have different kinds of fruit that I've pre-measured, and I know that I can make certain things out of those. I've got hamburger that I buy in bulk and I repackage. Those are some tomatoes that I have, flash frozen, peppers, peaches, you name it. My whole freezer is filled with things that I have prepared and processed throughout the summer. And down here I've got my pumpkin for my Thanksgiving pumpkin pies. I've got some more peaches and nectarines. And then I've got a second freezer here, which has a whole nother slew of products in it. Now, these are my plums I pre-measured for cobblers and pies. Whenever I can get avocados or chilies, I cook those up, or I just, prepare them in bags for all kinds of things. These are some Alberta peaches. And then I've also got some prepared meals. I always keep those on hand so that I don't run and go get fast food. These are some of my canned goods that I keep in some shelves in my laundry room. I've got pickles, jams, sauces, chicken, soups, broths. I mean, you name it, I have it. And these are just the ones, the canned goods that I did over this summer, over the last couple of months. And I've got a slew of things. I've got green beans, pasta sauce, salsa, chicken, tomatoes, cowboy candy, different kinds of fruit. I've got peaches and nectarines, jams and jellies, different kinds of soups and stews, and they're just money savers. By doing this, I'm just showing you just one jar of beef stew. That's dinner for me for one night. I've got this yummy fig strawberry jam that I made a week or so ago. My grandkids just love it. And just all kinds of things like that. These are some Alberta peaches. I can't even tell you how good they are. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video on saving money by doing a lot of things yourself. There's just a lot of ways that we can be frugal, that we can save money, and that will help us with our daily lives, not putting every penny we have into our grocery budget, but being able to take that money and doing fun things or just living a better life. So I just want to thank everyone who subscribes to my channel. I want to thank you for any comments, likes, anything that you send my way. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gardening, happy preserving, happy cooking, whatever it is that's your jam. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.